I'm Meg from Maison Jupiter, and welcome to our weekly Beyond Astro forecast. Thank you so much for watching. This is where every week we get into the astrology of what's going on. We see what's happening cosmically. So thanks so much for joining in and being a part of this community. I do have new astrology consultation booking dates now open for starting in April and May on the Maison Jupiter website. So we've got a special discount code, 10% off your next reading, and the discount code is BeyondMystic if you're interested in that. And stay tuned we're going to be announcing soon priority astrology consultation booking options. So I'll let you guys know when we're going to be doing that. You can keep watching to see the updates on that. So, and also remember to please like and share this video if you enjoy it, and subscribe to the Beyond Mystic 3 YouTube channel. We've got so much amazing content happening now, lots of cool new shows and people a part of it. So just want to say thank you so much to Jean-Claude for all the amazing hard work that you do, and Julie and the whole team. There's really great content. So subscribe to stay updated with what is going on. Okay. So now let's get into the astrology. So first of all, I'm going to say rabbit, rabbit, rabbit for good luck. And I don't know if you guys have ever heard that before, someone going rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. I get that from my dad, who is British, because it is good luck to say rabbit, rabbit, rabbit on the first day of a month. So I don't know where exactly that comes from, if that's a British thing or if that's from somewhere else, but I really like the energy of that. I like those little good luck charms. So if it resonates with you at some point today, I'm recording this on February 1st, or any day that's the first day of the month, you can say rabbit, rabbit, rabbit for good luck. And I think it's so cool that we're now in the year of the rabbit in the Chinese astrology. So it's even more lucky to be working with the rabbit totem. And I talked about the year of the rabbit in the last Astro, Beyond Astro weekly forecast. So if you want to hear about that, you can check out the last one to learn about this new Chinese astrology year that we're in. I'm not an expert in the Chinese astrology, but I'm very interested in it. So yeah, so this week in the astrology in particular, we've got some very interesting things going on. I'm sure a lot of you know that we're entering into a full moon week. So we've got a full moon in Leo, full moon 16 degrees Leo on Sunday, February 5th at precisely 1:29 p.m. Eastern time is the precise full moon moment. So as I'm sure a lot of you may know, full moons are times of cleansing and release energetically, and also illumination. When the moon is full, it's, practically easier for us to see things outside in the dark. And it also helps to illuminate things that are maybe subconscious, things that are ready to be released. So this is really that natural time in the month of release and cleansing. But it's interesting because this full moon is in Leo. And Leo is one of the brightest signs in astrology. It's the sign in astrology that is ruled by the sun. And this isn't a dark or malefic, really challenging sign. Leo is about love and light and the heart and enjoying life. So this is actually a full moon where we can be doing cleansing work, we can be doing releasing work, but I'm actually really feeling guided to share that connecting to that Leo energy, illuminating the Leo inside of ourselves is extremely important at this time. Our light, our love, our heart, what fills us up with joy to be alive. That's what Leo is all about. And that's different things for each of us personally. For me personally, I really love spirituality and music. And when I'm in the vibration of those things, I love being alive. I feel really good. Life feels celebratory and amazing. So there's different things for all of us. Leo is the sign that rules the inner child. So if we're not really sure what we enjoy doing or what really makes us feel good in life, if we're in that kind of space, we can connect to our inner child, maybe do some inner child meditations. This is a great time to be doing inner child work, full moon in Leo, to be connecting to what did we love to do as a child? What are our natural childlike magical interests and hobbies and passions? Because those are probably the things that you'd still like to do now and still help you to enjoy life now. So Leo's all about enjoying life. So even though it is a full moon, and even though we've got a little bit of a funky aspect pattern going on with this full moon, which is called a T-square, which I'll talk about in a moment, this is really a time, guys, to be in our light and to shine our love and our light and to open our hearts. As I said, Leo is the sign that rules the heart chakra. So doing inner child work or inner child meditations or heart chakra work, meditations, chants, you're just going to feel so good in that vibration. It's a really great time to work with the heart energy and to be in our light and do what makes us feel truly happy. And the T-square that we've got going on with this full moon is interesting. And for those of you who don't know what a T-square is a aspect chart pattern where we've got two planets in opposition to each other, meaning they're directly opposite, opposing each other. So we're going to have the sun in Aquarius and the moon in Leo, both at 16 degrees opposing each other, with Uranus in the middle on the other side of the chart, in between the sun and the moon, making like a little bit of a triangle shape. That's a T-square. And so the sun and the moon are in like a creative tension with each other during this full moon. The sun being the light, the moon, the subconscious. So I feel like collectively, and we've already been going through this with a lot of the different aspects and things going on, but this is things that the light is wanting to reveal, that the sun is wanting to reveal, that have been hidden. This has been a really big theme of the current astrology, secrets coming to light collectively. And with Uranus being a part of the T-square, Uranus is the planet that we've also been talking a lot about here on MAISON Jupiter and BeyondMystic. Uranus is the planet of freedom and revolution and the rebel spirit and shocks and surprises. So this T-square to me with this full moon really feels like kind of like a boiling point is what I'm feeling to say, where we've been through so much revealing and so much collective protests going on and even revolution starting to happen, that it's reaching a little bit of like, feels like a boiling point. And I'm not saying that anything super crazy is going to happen, but because I think we're creating our realities and we can create what we want to happen. It doesn't have to be something super dramatic if we focus our intentions in that way. But it's definitely a stress the sun and the moon are putting in this T-square on Uranus, our freedom and our rebellious spirit and wanting to break free from limitations and the structures that we've been under. Uranus is the planet of moving forward and the future. So around this full moon, we might be getting a lot of downloads or feelings about what the future has to hold and what limitations we've maybe been holding in our beliefs that can be released with this full moon that maybe don't serve us anymore. So I think this full moon, you guys, I'm just going to say it again, is really about being in our light, being in our heart, and shining that out. And if you guys have ever heard of, I believe it's called the Heart Math Institute. This is an institute that studies the heart and the energy field of the heart. You guys can look it up. It's very interesting stuff, the Heart Math Institute. And they have discovered that the energetic field of the heart is way larger than the brain, than the mind. So when we're in our hearts, when we're in love and when we're feeling good and we're doing something that makes us feel good and lights us up, Leo energy, the energetic field of that is, I want to say 3,000 times larger than the energetic field of the mind and how far the mind goes. So our hearts are the greatest conductor And we can use this Leo full moon as a conductor to put out so much love and light into the world through doing what we love, what makes us feel good. So even though we got this T square going on, and Leo, in its shadow aspect can be drama, the drama queen at times, right? The actor or the diva, that can be like part of the shadow aspect. Let's detach from the drama and let's tune into our inner child, what we love to do. So up on the slide, you can see we've got the Astro Woo, February 2023, a beautiful new offering by Julie, Janine, and Jean-Claude. And it is looking at the astrology and tarot for each sign, giving a reading for each sign for February 2023. So definitely go check that out, you guys. I believe that's on the Beyond Mystic website. You can check that out. Astro Woo, February 2023. And okay, so we do have another aspect this week that is interesting on February 3rd. It's exact, which is the sun in Aquarius exactly squaring Uranus in Taurus. Now, in that T square at the full moon that I talked about, the sun and the moon are both squaring Uranus, but the moon is not going to be squaring Uranus for that long because the moon is very more quick of a mover than the sun. So the sun is going to be squaring Uranus for a little bit longer, and it will be exact on February 3rd. So this is even more amplifying, like us letting go of stagnant limitations, beliefs, structures from the past. So if you want to be doing release work around this full moon, maybe it's around beliefs or the limitations or those matrix programs of, Saturn and Capricorn, Pluto and Capricorn in its final degrees that we've been going through. And that, yes, there can be a revolution on the outside if needed, but actually the greatest revolution we can do is on the inside with our beliefs and how we're living day to day with ourselves, right? So those are kind of the most significant things going on this week in terms of aspects and the astrology of the full moon. And we've also got something really interesting happening this week that I am super excited about, which is we have, I'm sure some of you have heard about this rare green comet. Okay, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can look up online, rare green comet, February 1st. We have this comet that has a solar orbit around the sun that takes 50,000 years. So there's a comet that is coming extremely, and it's a beautiful green comet, coming extremely close to the Earth this week that has not been here, that has not been around us for 50,000 years. So this is really significant. And it's also a comet coming extremely close to the Earth. I don't know the technicalities of exactly how close. You guys can look that up online if you want to. But this isn't just a very big astronomical event when we have comets coming so close to the Earth in such a beautiful color like this green one. But in astrology, symbolically, comets represent times of really great change. And it's actually a really auspicious energy of collective changes for the planet in a really positive way, and also activating ourselves. So this is an amazing time to be not only meditating and doing spiritual practices, but of actually going outside and physically looking up at the sky to see this beautiful green comet. When we look up at the stars, or we see meteor showers or comets going by, it activates our cosmic consciousness, and it connects us to our star family, to the higher dimensions and realms and vibration. And it's actually really healthy for us to be connecting with the sky, to be watching comets go by, to be watching shooting stars and looking at the moon, and even sun gazing. But that's a whole other topic that maybe we'll talk about another time. So definitely look up this rare green comet, you guys, and it's going to be visible for all parts of the world at different times. So the comet will be visible for parts of the northern hemisphere today, February 1st, at, I think, around 6:49 p.m. Eastern time, but go look up online where it will be exactly visible for your part of the world if you would like to see it. And I also think it's so cool because we're in Aquarius season. The sun is in Aquarius, and we've got these interesting Uranus aspects happening this week. And Aquarius and its ruler Uranus in astrology rule extraterrestrials and space and, the other dimensions. And so it's no coincidence that this is happening during Aquarius season. This is a major cosmic awareness activation time, I feel like, with this comet going by. And if you guys are into crystals or minerals and you happen to have, I'll put it up to the camera so you can see, a moldavite. Okay, I'm sure a lot of you guys know about moldavite. This is an amazing time to meditate with your moldavite, or go outside to look at the green comet holding your moldavite. For those of you who don't know, that are like, what the heck is Meg talking about? This weird little mineral. This is a meteorite that fell in the Czech Republic area, like I think millions of years ago, if I'm correct, or hundreds of thousands of years ago. I don't know the exact time. And this is one of the best meteorites or minerals, precious stones for spiritual activation and connecting to our cosmic awareness. So time to get out those moldavites, you guys, if you've got them. So yeah, just want to reiterate again that I have that discount code on my personal bookings, 10% off discount code BeyondMystic. And I'm currently offering 1-year personal astrology forecast, looking at your year ahead with astrological transits, and 1.5-hour birth chart astrology reading, where we go really deep into the birth chart, why you're here in this life, where you're coming from, what your natural gifts are, and things to work on. So I've been having so much fun doing the consultations with the Beyond Mystic and Maison Jupiter family. So thank you so much to everyone that has done one with me so far. It's been lots of fun, and I look forward to continue to doing it. And we've also got very exciting, so much stuff happening today. A full moon singing bowl meditation with Elena and Janine that's going to be live today at 3 p.m. Eastern time. And you can register for this at maisonjupiter.com. And this is going to be so fantastic to be tuning in today, as we've got that special rare green comet flying by, and we're stepping into the full moon portal to be getting together in community, collectively, and meditating. This is going to be so awesome. I am so excited for this. So definitely check that out. And then also later today, we've got another thing happening today. Julie and I are going to be doing our second Astro Decode show, and that's going to be on the Maison Jupiter YouTube channel. So not Beyond Mystic YouTube channel, but on the Maison Jupiter YouTube channel. And this is where, on this show, it's a bi-weekly new show. We like to decode different things. And today we're going to be decoding compatible relationships in astrology. So that's going to be a lot of fun, as we've got Valentine's Day coming up, and, Venus in Pisces now, and lots of romantic energy. It's important for us to know astrologically what are compatible relationships for us. So we're going to get into that. That's going to be really, really fun. And also remember to like and share this video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to Beyond Mystic 3 YouTube channel. So thank you guys so much for supporting us, for watching this video. I'm sending so much love, cosmic love your way, and I'm wishing you an absolutely magical week, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Thank you guys. Mwah.